Satan leaveth the world as they not it. It's the end of the world and they know it. It's what you don't know as I control it. I am fine. 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock, rock, 6 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 1 o'clock, knock every time I come through the world and they blow it. I can see through your world, you don't know it. It's the end of the world, I can draw it. It's an elf tower harp system chemtrail. It's just a thing that I made in a demon, like a seed in a mind I'm controlling, just like a parasite in your head I'm knowing, like a microchip that I'm throwing. And now why would you follow the past that you blew it when I saved you from Solomon and you knew it? Lucifer is fine, he's upon the red moon and he feels fine while the world is just screwed it. With all your wives, you're just angels in this world. Like 10 kingdoms and 2 angels blew it. They got their own dominions, just like I screw it. 666, and a man with the wisdom on the moon, like he sold his soul for real and left me alone. And he sold you the world. And I feel fine, it's the world I'm deserting. Leave you with nothing here. I'm returning in a way you won't perceive, like a black dragon. But you walk on this world, not worth returning. It's a place in the world and they're burning. And I feel fine. So, hold on a minute. So, oh, there's people coming. So, yeah, so, I don't know. You want to think about it. It's not a world to sell your soul for, however you perceive that. This isn't the type of place to invest yourself in, especially at the expense of your soul. So, you know, when you think about when you think about people and, hey, nice day today, huh? Pretty good. Nah, they're just looking for homeless people. That's FEMA, so. See, something I should tell you, these aren't the kind of places to hang out. You see these trails here? So, people are leaving fucking clothing behind and stuff. So, what's really happening? Oh, gee. Right. Well, they interrupted my song. I had to keep it cool, so they don't want to hear that kind of stuff. So those are demons and stuff. I'm Satan, bro. So you got to be able to flip mode in this world, man, because it's not a good place. However you want to perceive it, it's not the kind of place where you want to be living. Okay. Now, if you want to consider the Antichrist, okay, there really is no Antichrist anymore. Now, there's a percentage of an Antichrist and a false prophet, and they're all going to FEMA camps. You want to go back to John the Baptist, and you took the skull of Baphomet and you pooped inside of it and stirred the brain for a wish. Well, what is it to gain the whole world at the expense of your soul, mate? So you sold Solomon your wife. He has 13 wives, and I have 12 disciples. Like I said, in prior videos that you can't keep up. So Peter, Satan. I am Satan, Peter. I met myself on a spirit journey out in the wilderness when I went without food and water for 40 days. Faith, perhaps? They say you can't go longer than a month without food or 3 days without water. I beg to differ, because I've gone longer, not that far without food, but I've gone longer than that without water. And I drank like a whole salt shaker mixed with water before, and I just... So, it kind of sucks. I was getting into that song, so... Right. They wanted that energy, so... It's vampirism, so they ride by and they make it scary as fuck. Because like I said, there's nowhere to run to, baby. Nowhere to hide. There's nowhere to hide on Earth anymore. There is, for the time. You want to get on like a railroad track and just keep going till you find some good wooded area. I could do it, but I would abstract myself from society. I would get some really sturdy clothing, and I would not bother anybody. I wouldn't have a gun. Maybe a small knife, just to cut like tree bark and stuff to eat. Something small and sturdy. But I'm not trying to kill people. I'm not the devil or anything, right? See, the way I perceive, Satan is the god of earth, and that's what I'm going to leave behind, and that's myself. And I have angels popping up, if you haven't noticed. About 6 or 7 just rode by, so... And they're really beautiful people. They're getting more and more beautiful. But they're not of me. They're of the earth me. And that's a different person. It's very cruel and heartless. And because I got everything in heaven, and I'm going to be watching it. Like what you did to my fucking wife and things. And here's it, the fall of Babylon. When I sweep you off your feet, you'll be dead on earth, because you're my enemy, Babylon, on earth. So, yeah, you just look at history, so, people think they're funny, so, back 'em.